my face, smiling at the thought of a warm embrace. Looking for a friend that I can't replace. You might be the one, so I'm gonna say I've been on that love drunk prohibition, but thinking that you might be my new addiction. You can call it 2020 kind of view, 'cause we can quarantine just me and you. Find myself in another space, counting the days till I see your face. On my own, those feelings now erase. I'll say it one more time, just in case. I've been on that love drunk prohibition, but thinking that you might be my new addiction. You can call it 2020 kind of view, 'cause we can quarantine just me and you. White lies paralyzed, sweet as poison, fell ill from your kiss. I got drunk off your demons, one sipping I'm lovesick, built a home turned to ruins. Followed you into the night, couldn't let you leave, watch you leave. Oh, nothing left, come daylight, come daylight. You played with my head, guilt free in my bed, so used to being forsaken. Go down my own now, feels like home in our ruins. Followed you into the night, couldn't let you leave, watch you leave. Oh, nothing left, come daylight, come daylight.
well, would you look at that?
It is time.
Time for what, Taylor?
The podcast. And to talk about cool stuff.
What
and
kind of cool
funny stuff. I think we found 2 replacements for the one wheel. I don't think I'm ever gonna ride again.
Ooh.
I might sell my one wheel.
You're gonna sell your one wheel?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell it.
What's up in the chat, peoples? I'm taking a look here real quick. I'm gonna see what's happening. Of course, Andre is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Andre's back. Tell a friend. Yo, and then
rap.
Nick Popa up in the building.
I love it when you call me Nick Popa.
Dude, he says this is his favorite day of the week. He said, how's everyone's Wednesday going? My Wednesday is going really well. You know, surprisingly, I just showed up. I just walked in. I was like, all right, let's sit down and do this thing. I had meetings going on this morning. But we are here, and I am excited to talk about some competition for a future motion.
Yeah, I'm gonna put air quotes on that.
I'm gonna use.
It'll be fun though.
I'm gonna sell all my Bitcoin for this one.
Oh, all of your Bitcoin, all of it?
Yep, all of it.
I'm shook, bro.
I don't even know.
To my core. You know
all right, hold on. I'm gonna pull this up here.
Yeah,
before we get into this, let me get my screen situated here. I'm gonna pull this over and make sure I can see the chats happening. We've got Andre with us. We got Road Rash Cash. What up? Shredwheel G2 coming back in the building. Of course, we got Nick Popa. We've got Andre, of course, and he's hanging. And that's our crew, man. We got an OG crew that just comes and hangs with us. I love this.
It's great. We have this is our core. And then as we grow, the core just becomes the elders. I'm into it.
It's like the OGs, man. We're eventually we're gonna look back on this when we have not tens, but we have hundreds. I'm going for hundreds. I was gonna say thousands. I was gonna shoot for the moon. Oh, all right. Millions.
Yeah. Millions? Okay, yeah. We shoot for millions. We will land at thousands. I'm cool with that. And then we shoot for billions and we land at millions. I love it.
I want to be the first person to have a trillion.
Oh man.
All the servers just break.
we might have to stream to Twitch for that.
I don't even think it's possible.
To stream to Twitch?
To a trillion people.
Oh.
I don't even think that's possible.
I got you. I was like, nah, dude, it's like I put in one other thing on Twitch.
For sure. All right, we've got some cool things going on in the one wheel world, or as some people might call it, they might call it a float wheel.
Oh, the float wheel.
The float wheel. Now, all right, I'm gonna fully preface this. I have not. This is Caleb's first reaction. Oh, also Road Rash Cash said happy late birthday. Thank you very much. I'm an old man. I'm an old man.
We're the same. Some days I feel like an old man.
I'm a solid 2,800 years old. I remember when T-Rex actually went extinct. Me and him were chilling, and all of a sudden, his little arms shrunk in a little more.
And then he started making one-wheel trails. He came and he changed his name to T-Rex with the W.
Yeah, and he started wrecking all over the place. All right. Oh, hey, Mario LeBlanc up in the building. He says, drama, all this float wheel business got me very curious. You know what? I'm going to say this. So this is Caleb's first impression. I'm not even calling this a podcast. This is Caleb's first impression of the float wheel. I haven't looked at anything about this. I've just seen in the Facebook groups, I've seen the comments come through and everyone talking about this. So I've seen some photos, but looking at this website, I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of into this thing. All right,
want me to switch over to it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get this full screen up here. I'm going to ignore the comments for a while, so if you comment and I miss it, sorry. Look at this. All right. We've got the ADV series. All right. And it looks like these look like tech rails that I'm seeing on this, and it's got a Vega on this. I mean, it looks like a really beefy GT. Wow. All right, let's say this. There's the ADV Pro and the ADV running 20S2P batteries, P42s on the ADV Pro. So 840 watt hypercharge, nice. 6 horsepower cannon core. Cannon core.
Oh my God!
Am I driving this thing and all of a sudden like,
It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up.
The cannon core, 22 mile an hour top speed. All right, so you're bumping it up by 2 miles and 36 miles range. Cannon core motor, the most powerful motor in the industry ever, featuring 10,590 stator and cannon core cooling technology. Wow, look at that. That's pretty fancy looking. So, all right, so they made a motor. That's dope. 34-mile range. First ever in the industry to offer 20 S2P 217,000. No, you're not. You're definitely not the first ever to offer it because I think Mario does as well. So, false claims. You're already a future motion blotion. Dual concave pads. All right.
I don't hate that.
Slightly dish-ish.
Slightly dishish. Slightly dishish for pad.
Slightly dishish footpad hugs your feet from multiple angles to element any pressure zones. It can only be described as humans' feet a natural habitat. My feet have a habitat? Bro, this is like, I feel like I'm talking to like Zero Shoes here or like one of the barefoot community people where they're going to like try to educate me on what the hell my feet are supposed to do.
I want to get some Zero and ride with them.
It'd probably be hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but
like
then,
over time, it would probably really hurt. Because again, like it's training your feet muscles to stand like you're normally supposed to.
Yeah.
I've waited for a while, and this is totally side rant for anyone who doesn't know about barefoot shoes or the whole barefoot movement of like getting your feet to act like, you know, primal, like in the primal days of like how you were supposed to without like any shoe that's like crunching your toes and the little toe box and all this cushion and support, which is not actually good for your feet's strength. I've looked for like barefoot skate shoes. I'm like, oh, if they had them, it'd be so cool. But then I'm like, then again, like I like all of that support when I'm skating.
Yeah.
I just wish they made like wider toe box shoes that were skate shoes.
Gotcha.
Like my toes could get out, so when I'd flick for tricks.
Gotcha. Okay, I totally went off the rails. Let's go back. Let's go
yeah,
back.
Yeah.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Smart dots display.
Again, I don't hate that.
Ooh.
I don't hate that.
It's
Good idea.
It's basically what Future Motion has. It's just they put dots in it. It's
Yeah.
this kind of reminds me of a
big
Badger
pint.
Sense.
Oh,
Badger
a
Sense.
big, yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like the
Badger
Badger
Sense.
Sense dots.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kinda
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Enhanced visibility with dots to show foot pad status and battery percentage. Automatically dims at higher speeds. Aw, how beautiful! Look at this tire. You know, this tire is strangely reminiscent of another tire on the market.
I just want to see, like, I want somebody to bite the bullet and buy this because I want to see it.
Oh, there will be people.
But you can
I'm
only
curious.
buy it with crypto.
I mean, so.
Just
Probably
crazy.
I wonder if that's something to get around like Future Motion's like if we're talking like patent laws or something. I wonder if there's something when you have like off like government currency, like if you can't really.
I'm thinking that might be it because I did read something about that. Like I saw on Facebook, somebody created a float wheel owners group.
Ooh.
Yes, that is a thing. That is a
I'm
thing.
joining it. I'm joining it.
That's a thing.
Caleb's getting in there. 760 lumen headlights. All right. 760 lumen headlights are now standard on ADV and ADV Pro. Is it ADV or is it ADV? ADV.
I think it's I think it's supposed to say like advanced.
ADV.
Adv.
This is the ADV float wheel.
Adv.
Float wheel ADV. Features automatically dimming and direction adaptive, which is cool. And then these nice looking rails, this nice looking board. Oh man, and all the nice little features.
Oh, Whalecat says the ad video they have of them, the board literally has an enduro on it.
Okay. All right. This is making more sense. 100% supports right to repair. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I gotta give him that.
They are a team of PEV mechanics. We understand that our riders take this sport to the extreme. We like to tinker on our own boards, and I know you do too. That's why we supply every parts that's on our boards, just in case some uneventful things happen. We got you. No need to send it all the way back for service. Just have us send you a replacement and plug it back in. You'll be on the road. What's the warranty on this thing? Does it have a warranty? I want to know, because I want to know, like, all right, so here's all their parts. All right, so they got all their parts, like, directly listed.
Yeah,
so you can
yeah.
just buy all their shit.
I did look
assemble
through
it.
that support section. I mean,
All right. Support. Okay, you can go like this. Where's this from? So it's in China.
yeah, and they're shipping it from China to you.
Dang, bro. That's expensive as hell, I bet. But I don't.
I'm sure 1,500, like it's like $1,600. I'm sure 500 of that is getting it to you.
So the ADV Pro Founders Edition is $650.
Well, no, you put a deposit down of $650.
Oh, deposit is $650. And how much is this one? Look at the fat ADV rail on the side. $500. Bro, this is sketchy. This is really sketchy. If I would want to like buy this, full price, deposit. All right, I see. So I feel like they're doing a little bit of what Tech Rails does with their deposits. Shipping date, February 2023. What the hell's the warranty? What happens? Am I just sending you my Bitcoin and we're calling it? I'm going to send you some ETH, little Ethereum.
I think that's what's going to happen.
And then all of a sudden, like, my Ethereum's just going to disappear. Let's go into the comments. Let's see what we have happening.
Oh, God. Oh,
here.
Yeah. It's a vibe right now.
All right. So GT fails. CPSC steps in. Float wheel. Steals customers. CEO. I'm not saying that on camera, but all right. Just do it. Thanks. You ever seen the Just Do It commercial that somebody made where it looks like this Nike guy's about to do a pull-up and he goes up and like you don't see the pull-up bar, you just see like you see him step up on a chair and then hang, and all of a sudden and then it comes across and it flashes Just Do It. And for a second you just see this guy hanging and then it goes up and it shows him doing pull-ups.
Oh my God.
But for a second it just leaves you in the dark like
Oh, Billy says Hub and Board ships separately to avoid legality stuff.
All right, hold on. Well, all right, so Hub and Board ship separately to avoid legality stuff. All right, so for one, you got to pay in crypto. Two, probably there's no warranty, I would assume. Like,
There's probably no warranty, no.
How many people have? I mean, it's not hard to buy crypto. Ian Cooper says, how many people have crypto to pay? Like, it's not hard to just go buy some crypto.
No.
You just have to translate that to what $5,000 worth of crypto is. And
this guy's taking kind of a gamble, though, whoever it is, because I mean, like, let's say you buy $1,600 worth of crypto and you send it to him, and then tomorrow, whatever that crypto is, just nosedives. You've already sold the product.
That's true. So how do we know it's on the crypto? So someone, I'm assuming, got to payment and bought one of these, right?
Or they just got to payment and see,
It's only crypto option.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. So what else we got going on? All right. So the ad video they have of them, the board literally has an Enduro. Yeah. All right. I want to see this. I want to go to the ad video actually and find
Float
this.
Turtle, what's going on?
What's happening, people? We're talking about
Wheel.
yeah, you actually made the live show. Happy live show day to you. We're talking about the this amazing board here.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it back. Can I?
I want to. So
that's
all
okay,
right. So
that's
Float
okay.
Life did do some coverage on it 13 hours ago, and they made a video that says one wheel killer or just another Chinese clone. Looks like they're talking about the float wheel. I want to know if they ordered one. What's it called? Float wheel.
Float wheel. ADV.
Is there a? All right. There's an event which happened one day ago, introducing the Float Wheel ADV series. All right. I want to watch this.
Okay. Hold on. Let me.
Hold on. Let me send you my HDMI audio real quick.
Okay.
Sound. HDMI. Boom. Let's watch this real quick.
I'm gonna cut over.
All right. Bam. Let's go full screen. Boom. Can you hear it? Is there sound coming somewhere? I'm sending sound over the HDMI.
Oh, it would be going to the ATEM.
Okay.
And
it's not going to come through.
No.
All right. Well, let's just watch this and mute. We can put the lo-fi music on, and I can see.
Gotcha.
Oh, look at that! Wow. I love how they're riding it on a beach.
Yeah.
So is it waterproof?
I don't know.
Or are they just doing some shady marketing, kind of like Future Motion does, where it's not covered by warranty? All right. So ADV Pro, the ADV Series float wheel. All right. Make sure you go watch this little 35 second. I want to watch this again here. Pull this back up. I don't want to watch a Future Motion video. All right. So it comes out. He goes down. He's riding over some rocks. He does a little burnout. And he goes and rides it near the beach, like one of the last places you should ride any electronic device. Please don't do this unless your board is badgered and you're ready to hose it down and get all that salt water away. But Nice. All right. What's your guys' thoughts on this? You gonna buy one?
Andre says no weight specs, no waterproof specs.
There's no waterproof specs. All right.
Negative Ghost
No weight
Rider.
specs, no waterproof specs. So stoked to pay in crypto. All right. Yeah. We should totally try to get whoever makes Float Wheel on the podcast. I want to talk to this
Dude,
person.
if they watch this person, if they watch this, they're not gonna come on.
I want to talk to this person. Say, what is up? I'm not making fun of this thing. It actually looks kind of cool. I would probably try one. I just want to know if it's a death machine, you know?
So when you first sent that to me, I thought you were sending me something for Fokker.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. They made it a thing. And then I kept scrolling and I was like, oh, there's something weird about this. This is kind of sketch.
So, like, obviously, if someone's made a board and they're trying some stuff, like, they're trying to stay out of legalities, which is what it seems like. It's a half-baked website. That's a problem. But, you know, maybe they're... I don't know how they're making this kind of stuff, selling it at the prices they're selling it at, and they haven't put time into their website. Like, this is a POS, like, Shopify site.
I need to see somebody buy this, and I want to see when it comes. If it comes in a wish box, we know. We know that there are problems.
All right, so Andre says, I'm wondering what the long-term effects of stator fluid on the motor. Yeah, I don't know. I think everyone that's in the chat here, that we got all these people. How about this? How about we start a GoFundMe, and we'll choose somebody, and then we'll put all that money in, and we'll go buy one of these in crypto. We'll go buy one in crypto, and we will do a complete breakdown, tear down of this. We'll look at everything on it.
Ian says, I bet Jeff ordered one. LOL.
Probably. I haven't watched the video yet, but yeah, if the video speaks any mediums to what they're trying to do in their marketing, I mean, there's no way I would put the amount of time in front and build this whole thing to just be a way, like, to be like, what is this, like a Firefly event? You know what I mean?
Right.
Maybe this is a Firefly.
Real quick, I'm gonna quickly change and come back. Billy, I saw your video, dude, that you made for me. Send me the original. I'll hit you up with my email or something. Send me the original, and then I will put it, because I can't get sound right now. I'll put it on the show next week. Anyway, back to what you were saying.
That would be awesome. That video was so fun.
That was, dude, that was the coolest thing ever. And my girlfriend sitting next to me, she goes, see, people are making videos for you specifically now. And I was like, that's because Billy's a G.
Billy's amazing. So I love the comment that came through on it, the one where it's like Future Motion fixes ghosting issue. Billy does it intentionally. Chasing the board down.
Hey, if you look at the next couple reels I got going up, it's stuff exactly like that.
Andre says, I promise if y'all give me one, I'll hit top speed out the box. Great idea, Andre, except I'm not buying you a one wheel. So
it's not a one wheel. It's
I'm
a
not
float
buying
wheel.
you a float wheel either.
It's a float wheel.
He got his pint for free, so
yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Hey, while we're on the topic of one wheel killers, I found a new product.
All right.
That is gonna make me sell my board.
How am I gonna see this? Hold on, I gotta turn on the projector.
You gotta put that on. You gotta put that on. Or I could just like telegram it to you.
Oh, you're gonna telegram me? I
could telegram it to you.
All right.
Yeah. Let me just
send
telegram you
it to me.
the Amazon link. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen, and I'm about it. Let me grab this.
Our second one wheel alternative of the day, Taylor has found apparently.
Yes. Give me just a second. There's that for you.
All right.
Now don't open it yet.
Okay.
Wait until I put it on screen. Let me.
Do you just want to run it from my screen, like, or are you gonna run it?
No,
from,
I'm gonna run it from Pro Presenter.
All
right, friends. This is the new one wheel killer.
This is the new one wheel killer. All right, let's see it. Oh yeah, these things, dude. I've seen these. Have you ever seen the people doing tricks on these things?
I have seen them.
They're freaking fire, bro.
Dude, if you watch the video, it's like instead of going on the rail, you can just go over the rail. I tried to pull the video, but like Amazon would not. I couldn't. Pull
Dude,
it.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want a set of these. I've seen some of these people on TikToks, and they're like, they'll be riding them, and all of a sudden they'll like kick one off, and it like goes around something, and they run, and then like they'll jump back on them.
Dude,
fire.
I'm into it.
They're fire.
I came into this as a joke, but like I'm into it now.
I think it was from the Float NLC crew. Does the crazy hair? I'm freaking blanking on.
Oh, I'm not tracking.
Blanking on who he is, but I think he rode these on a one wheel. Somebody did. Somebody find me in the comments if you know who did this. Somebody rode these on a one wheel. Like they put these on and then tried to ride a one wheel with it. And I need to know who it was. If you know where it is or we can find that video, let us know in the chat and we'll pull it up and we'll talk about it. Maybe not today, maybe next week. But
yeah.
Let me find the chat here and go back in here so I can see this. All right. So there's a lot of things happening, right? So all of a sudden CPSC comes out with this announcement that future motion is dangerous. Float Wheel decides maybe this is a right time. Maybe this is the right time for us to put our stuff out. But
this is the
you
moment.
can only pay in crypto. All right, so Floaty said when they went to Braille skateboarding, that was done. Okay, so I knew I had seen this. There was a Braille video that they did.
What is Braille?
Braille skateboarding, they're like a big, they do like skateboard tutorials.
Oh, okay,
massive
okay.
channel.
Gotcha.
Like, massive channel. And they got their pro rider, I forget his name, super long blonde hair. He had rode a one wheel. They got him into one wheeling. Float Life had hooked him up. They'd done a bunch of videos with him. So, yeah, dude, Braille, shout out to the Braille guys. Those dudes are killing it. That's where I hope to be with Pushback Army in a decade.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I wonder if CPSC will go after Float Wheel. What do you guys think?
No,
from Billy?
probably not.
Probably. Can they?
There's nothing about this product that's like.
Well, also I mean, I guess they could technically like go after it because it's in the U.S., but like it's a Chinese company, so I don't think they could like.
Yeah, I don't.
Like they could just tell you to stop writing it.
They could, but also in the same token, like they have to sell some. I literally need to know if anyone has actually pulled the trigger on the Float Wheel yet.
Right.
I want to know who and how many people, because if there's tens, we want to know you tens of people.
Send us,
and you can come on the podcast.
Send me Float Wheel videos. I will put them on the podcast.
Yes, you can come on the podcast. We can talk about it. We can hear about your experience. We can see if you're nosediving. We can.
Oh, yeah, it says nothing about nosedives.
Oh, yeah.
It says nothing.
All right, what did Floaty say here? They were talking about, Floaty and Bloodside. All right. He actually got a one wheel after that. Yeah, so those Braille dudes were killing it when they brought the one wheels on. I'll have to see if we can link that back up in the chat. But anyways, this is what our Wednesday looks like. This is what apparently we've got. We've got the gyro hoverboard hover shoes. We've got the float wheel.
Shoes.
And we got the freaking vest community absolutely dominating it with all their stuff right now. Now there's a board that I personally really want to see.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't watched this video yet. You can see that I always say that I want to go watch a bunch of videos, and then I never do because I never get the time. I just need to go. I need Taylor to build me a list of things that I have to watch before I come on to the live stream.
Oh, okay.
But one wheel parts, the same guys we were talking about. I told you last week they did the skit where the funny one.
Yes.
Look at this board. That
you want to put this up on screen?
You can. Hold on. Let me see if I can find.
Tell me when.
So Jeff over at One Wheel Parts. All right, go ahead. You can throw it up. So they had built this board with the tech rails that are like the see-through truss style ones.
Yeah.
And bro, this board is just a sexy freaking board.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
It looks great. I want those rails. We should probably have Matthew the first 40. Dude, these guys are crushing the way that they're doing their content. I'm assuming this is a humorous skit, and I need to watch like
Dude,
all
look
of
at
this.
those foot pads. That's sexy.
Yeah, those One Wheel Parts makes those.
I love that.
But look at this board here. All right, pause. All right, because I know I'm not even able to hear anything that's happening. This is one sexy ass board.
That is beautiful.
Get some underglow on inside those rails so you can see like the neons coming out.
Can you imagine if you did it right? It would like put that pattern on the ground.
Yeah.
If you did that, would be
gnarly.
attractive.
That would be so gnarly. This is sick. I love it. Shout out to those dudes because they are building some really cool stuff. All right, so Andre says that Bart Miller, Jeff, and supposedly Peep on the GT group bought one. Okay. So 40-mile-per-hour float wheel flips down the road, weighing 40 pounds, tears the whole city's infrastructure. I'm expecting EUC levels of carnage with these things flipping all the sea. Yeah, really, I want to know, like, I mean, granted, like, so here's, if anything, like the vest community and these people building little Fokkers and like building DIY one wheels, has there really been any case of like fire started from batteries or balancing gone wrong? Like, I feel like it's such a tight-knit community that most of the people really know what they're doing on it. Has there been anything that's like out of whack with the little Fokker, with Vesk, with running open source boards? Because I feel like maybe they're taking some ideas from that and putting it into the float wheel. Maybe. I don't know. What's their software look like? What's their app look like? Is there an app?
It doesn't even talk about having.
How do you control the board?
How do you control?
How do I turn my lights up and down?
How do I like?
What's the ride modes?
Oh man.
How do I come in and do some custom shaping? Did you beat One Wheel Future Motion to custom shaping? Because I've owned my GT almost a year, and I still don't have custom shaping.
Dude, that is depressing, man.
I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully they release it soon, but
yeah,
like, what are they holding out on? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know.
I'm about to start calling my One Wheels like the Crunch Hubs.
The Crunch Hubs?
Like the little Captain Crunch, man.
Andre just said it runs the Vesk app.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it used Vesk.
All right. So
okay.
Wheel used Vesk software. So they're just running Vesk app, and you can just like tweak your own stuff, or like did they like try to make their own more user-friendly app?
Float wheels are basically just a pre-built Vesk board.
Gotcha. So someone's doing it. I mean, hey.
I mean,
I trust it at that case. I mean, it's kind of a lot of money for a pre-built Vesk board. I don't know. Maybe not. What do I know? I don't know shit. I just sit here and talk to a microphone with a beautiful design by Ori Rush. I drink my sparkling water and I read your comments and I say, hey, what's up? And I pretend like I know what I'm doing.
I am also drinking sparkling water right now.
A little sparkly?
With a kick.
Little bubbly. Little bubbly. So yeah, around here in Ohio, right, Midwest time, it's beginning to become winter, rainy, wet. We're not riding as often. I need to hit up Travis and talk about when it's time to start the shred shop.
Yes.
Little shop sessions. I got to get my freaking slide skills back down.
Yes, sir.
So Floaty says they're learning from what people are modifying with Vesk to make custom. Gotcha. So, I mean, this is kind of what I've said. Like, this is what I've said needs to happen. Like, somebody needs to take all of this stuff, compile it, put it together, and, like, offer a solution. So it's like Android versus iPhone, same idea, like, but you still have to make it, user-friendly to some extent. Like, I, as a person, without knowing anything about it, needs to go in and have some level of understanding for a pre-bought product ready to go. If I get on that thing and it starts, like, doing some wonky shit, we're in problem mode.
Yeah.
Float Turtle says it seems like it's dope, but the bearing sizes seem weird. What's the bearing sizes? I didn't even look.
I saw somebody complaining about that.
This is where innovation will start. Yes, absolutely. Let me go look at the bearing sizes. This thing just, I have so many mixed emotions about this thing.
Until more comes out about it, I'm skeptical.
I mean, everyone should be skeptical. Why wouldn't you be skeptical for something you can only pay for in crypto and all of a sudden, like, this thing that technically no one can have competition on all of a sudden has it? Also, why is there no handle? I want to know. There's no handle.
You can add your own.
Yeah, just like on, maybe it's on the edge. Maybe I missed it here.
Possibly.
But like, you know that spot that one wheel has inside your bumper where you can like hold it?
Yes, sir.
Does not look like it's on this, but in their marketing, I'm just looking at this image right here. Someone tell me if I'm missing something and it's just on the very edge. It seems like it'd be a very uncomfortable way. Can you see this image
let me
that I'm
just pull it
showing?
real quick.
All right, this image on their website, there's no handle. I look for stupid shit. All right, I look for things that are convenience factors.
There is no handle on there.
There's negative handle on either side, so I know that he's not holding the board one way or the other.
No, he's holding by the lights.
Unless he's, again, if there's like a little notch there, that just seems like it'd be really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Apple S design. I like the Vans. Dope Vans, buddy. And
Yeah.
nice shorts. You
Good
should probably
Vans.
put some knee pads on because I don't know how you're surviving on this thing.
Yeah. No.
So somebody
Oh,
chime
right
in.
there, right there, right there.
What's got the mag handle? Yeah, but like, what about that handle? I do not always carry my board sideways. I do not like my nice khaki pants that I'm in getting tire gunk all over
Why
them.
are you wearing khaki pants on a one wheel?
Well, sometimes I just want to cruise, bro. Sometimes you got a meeting to be at, and you're like, well, I got to be in khakis, you know? I know that, like, we're, like, a casual company, but sometimes you got to dress up and do your thing. And I like khakis. Khakis are nice.
A Tire Sire's in.
Ooh, what's up, Tire
Hello,
Sire?
Tire Sire.
Can I put flight fins on these?
Oh, my God.
Because I'm looking at the design, and I can't tell. Can I run flight fins? I feel like we should hit up Ori and hit up the Flight Fins crew and say, you guys should buy one of these.
Yes. Spend
All right.
whatever it costs to make an injection mold and do that.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Hundreds of thousands. What about without a
Paper
fender
charge.
with khakis? Sir,
Without a fender with khakis?
are you insane?
I would probably not. We people in Ohio don't go anywhere without fenders. Thank God
you
for
need a fender.
Thank God for the full flight setup. Shout out to Flight Fins. Thank you for the full flight setup because I don't like fenders. I do not like a bolted on fender. I've never had one. I don't like craft and rides. I don't like the one wheel one. I just don't like the way it looks. I like the way I'm weird because I like the aesthetics of my things. I like the way my one wheel looks with fins. It looks badass. It looks mean. When you put a Hoosier on that thing, it just looks angry. It looks like a pissed off board. I like it. I want my things to look mad and angry because that's what I'm doing with this thing. I'm pushing into it. I'm trying to push its limits. I don't want a nice little fancy looking thing.
Dude,
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
You're
you
fine.
there. But the full flight setup allows me to pop that little fender in there and keep my pants clean because we fling shit all over the place. We do not live in a dry area.
No.
We do not live in a dry area, and we do not live in like a necessarily clean area. So we're on dirt, or we're in places where like dirt has flown into the roads. So, go ahead.
I was just like thinking back on my pint when I first got it. It was mint colored.
Oh yeah.
That was that just did there is some juxtaposition there when I was hitting trails with the mint machine.
Yes, the
and it was
mint
no longer
machine.
mint.
I painted mine. Well, I painted my pint white. I put everything in it on white.
Remember
one
that
time.
we went riding.
And the only reason I did it is because I got I'm not a super crafty person, but I bought a white cush pad for my pint because it was on discount. It was a blem, and they only have white. But I didn't like the look of a white cush pad and then the rest of the board being black. Like it needs to all match. So like I took it apart, painted the foot pad and everything. And I made it this white board, which lasted a whole 33 seconds before it just absolutely got annihilated.
Yeah, because I was like, hey, let's go ride today. And I didn't realize it was still kind of muddy on the trails we were at.
Oh, yeah.
That
That's
was
right.
funny.
I'm like, no, I'm getting my board all dirty.
No.
All right, so let's see here. Hopefully float wheels aren't ejection hazard, but also anyone initially purchases them should be prepared for anything. Yeah, that's like, I want to know the liability paperwork they're sending out with this thing to be like, hey, no warranties. We're not liable for anything. You've bought a danger machine.
Yeah.
Here you go.
You bought a danger machine. We should make our own one-wheel variant called the danger machine.
The danger machine. I'm going to call, that's when I vest my board, when I go ahead and put my Fokker in and get everything installed. It's going to be called the danger machine. Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Danger zone. All right, Future Motion should be happy that someone else exposed how much we don't care about safety. Go look at the comments. No one's worried about pushback. No one's worried about ejection hazard. Yes, the danger machine.
Danger,
I love it.
Billy. Hopefully, float wheels are an ejection hazard, but anyone initially purchasing them should be prepared for anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you buy this thing, I would
not leave it at home alone to charge.
That's well, yes, it has a BMS, I'm assuming. Or we don't know.
We don't know.
This is a packed in.
We
this is
don't
a mess.
know
This is
anything.
Like, hey, listen. So when you charge it, you're gonna have to be careful, and you're probably gonna have to go find a BMS to check your cells later on. Or they got a BMS in this thing. Someone needs to buy this and dissect it.
Or just, hey, guy, if you're watching that made this, just put more facts up there.
Yeah, hey, guy, float wheel guy, who made this? Hold on.
I don't know why we couldn't say his name.
I need to.
It's on the website.
Is it? All right.
Yeah, it's at the very bottom, like the contact.
Contacts. Powered by Float Wheel Team. Yeah, of course. So they're using the Shopify site. I know that much because I can see that they didn't change their code around very much. They're PEV maniacs. Who's the support person? Who do I reach out to? I see an address in China. Tony.
Oh, Tony.
It's Tony Lai. Who's Tony Lai? Let's go see if I can find who Tony Lai.
We are now the FBI.
Tony Lai from Stanford Law School, maybe? Let's see here. Or there's a Twitter Tony Lai. I want to know who Tony Lai is. If anyone knows who Tony Lai is, shout out and chime in the comments. I'm about to dissect this man and get him on the podcast. I'm going to do my FBI investigations here. Tony Lai. Maybe he's lying.
I was gonna say real quick, does Tony lie or
He
is Tony
might.
Lai telling the truth?
He might. Let's go in here and look at some code and see what we're running here. So they're running a very basic theme, of course. I'm like doing my web development stuff.
Oh my god, I'm not showing that. We're gonna scare people. They'll be like, oh, code. God, please no.
Caleb's over here reading code and seeing if I can find any interesting facts. The contact form. This is a vibe, whatever track you have going on here. All
I
right,
do like this.
Let me look at the comments here and anyone know. Let's do a research party here. For anyone who wants to help me find Tony Lai, let's get him on. So what does it see here? Billy Shredder said it has a BMS, but I don't charge anything. I'm not monitoring anymore. I'm just happy their prices aren't bad. It just goes to show how overpriced FM boards are. $60 BMS versus a custom $400 BMS. Yeah. And then you can't even buy the BMS if it goes bad.
Yeah. Sideways, they have to stay at least enough anonymous that FM can't serve them a cease and desist. It's from China, though. I don't think they can serve them a cease and desist.
I mean, they can, sure, but I don't think it abides by their rules. I
don't think it holds any weight at all.
I'm not a lawyer. I can't really speak into that, I guess. I don't want to be on we need to get Josh Haley on this. We need to get Josh Haley on this.
Not. He's a good investigative reporter, but we're not going to talk about that. But yes, Josh, please get on the case.
Let's get Josh and let's get
I don't know if that's touchy or not, which is why I'm like,
I'm not going there. But Josh Haley, I'm hitting you up on Telegram after this. We need Josh Haley to go investigate who Tony Lai is.
He'll find him.
I did find a somebody who knows is Codex, and he's from he's on Stanford's site, and he is a he's a let's see here. Is he a graduate? It just says Codex fellow, and I don't know. I don't know if this is the right guy, but there's one Tony Lai. There's also a Tony Lai on Twitter. Let's go pop in the tweets. The tweets. Computational law and blockchain for global public goods. Well, if you're only accepting crypto, I guess.
That is spooky, and I think you're onto something.
Is this Tony Lai? Is this the guy selling this stuff? I need to know. There's not a lot. Planet.health.
Well, Kat, I heard a rumor the reason for crypto is to dodge any FM threats. I can see that, yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, for anyone accepting it, though. There's this guy named Tony Lai who does some stuff. Again, he's the same dude that he does computational law and blockchain for global public goods. His name's Tony Lai. He's on Twitter. He's a legit dude. He's got almost 5,000 tweets. Let's go find out if this is the Tony Lai.
Does it say anything about Float Wheel on there? Anything?
No, not at all. That's why I'm like trying to figure out, like, maybe he's trying to keep this under the radar, bro.
The next 20 minutes is us just like trying to find this person.
We're gonna find Tony Lai. Let's put Tony Lai Float Wheel. Let's find out. Tony Lai Fishing is a dude about fishing adventures. Eastgate News. All right, there's somebody in the chats here. DM Tony Lai, and he'll add you to the customer list. There's a Float Wheel Discord server. All right.
Is there really?
Yeah, there is.
We have to get into that.
I'm joining
that
right
needs
now.
to be a thing.
All right. Caleb, let's get
No.
Dr. Frost is joining the chat. There's 970 people hanging out in this.
Dude.
I want to know, Whalecat, are you in this? Because I know you're on Discord. Containing grapes. Oh, I hate these security things. Looking at my passwords. I should probably. We've detected something out of the ordinary. Verify. This is what the live chat has now become an investigation show.
Jeff's follow-up vid talks about FM getting credit card and bank systems to not support Float Wheel in the past, so now they have to use crypto.
87.
How would you even do that?
I'm so out of the loop on any of this stuff, and I'm so.
Well, now I'm curious. Is it like enforceable? Like if let's say I'm a bank system, and Future Motion comes to me and they say, "Hey, you can't let any of these transactions go through to this company because they're like our company."
Well, yeah, it would be a bank system, but there's no governing factor on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, couldn't I just be like, no?
You can buy in crypto. That's it. So that's, it's like the sketchy Wild West in here. How do I get in this freaking chat? I need to know. Oh, that's making me verify all kinds of shit right now.
Also, why Float Wheel had to make returns in crypto for the last stopped release, says Sideways.
I didn't follow the last release. Anyone want to chime in where we can find information on this?
Yeah, let us know. I'm curious. Curious.
Bro, what the flip? All right, let me try this again. Let's go find the Float Wheel Discord server. Join Float Wheel. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm in. I'm in there like swimwear.
He's in.
Updates, suggestions. All right, so there is a Float Wheel community. It's great. So we'll see what kind of information we can find in here. I gotta know who this.
You want me to share the screen?
No.
Okay.
Let's keep it secret. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Keep it secret. Secrets.
Didn't I already do this? I'm sorry.
Float Wheel Nick Popa.
Yeah.
Float Wheel used to make DIY kits to build your own one-wheel-like board.
And so, what happened with that? Did it just
I'm assuming from the context of the comments that Future Motion came in and put a stop to that somehow.
Andre asks if what I'm wearing is a tack flannel. I wish.
That'd be rad.
I put on I put on my Christmas list for the yellow one because Soundfall's colors are yellow, and I really want that yellow one.
Oh, I just found a previous copyright infringement case FM opened on Float Wheel in 21, apparently, but it didn't go anywhere. The case even says John Doe for the owner of Float Wheel.
Whoa!
This is getting spicy. I love a little bit of controversy.
Welcome to the Float Wheel investigation. My name is Detective Frost, and today in this episode, we are going to be finding out who is the real owner behind Float Wheel. Yeah, is there any legal business at all? Is there a Float Wheel LLC? Is there Is there anything? Anything for reals, for reals? People gotta know. Float wheel.
I don't know.
Business lookup.
I'll do it like this. Ready? We don't know.
Oh man. Scam advisor.
Billy Shredder, float wheel likes to troll. I like them ever more because of that.
I'm down for this. I so hope this is a valid product.
So do I. Like, I came in here kind of talking shit, but I do hope that it's a valid product and it's actually good. That would be amazing.
Floatwheel.com. I don't even know how. I'm going to have to. This is like some deep digging. Anyone who wants to join in the conversations, you can DM us anywhere. So if you find our Discord, you can chat with us in Discord. You can DM us on Instagram. Either Taylor, Nick, or I will see that, and we will find some stuff. And we will start pulling some information to see what we can find. on
Riley
Floatwheel.
Savoy, Float Wheel actually just posted a sneak peek at the internals and the waterproof check. This is developing live as we are on air. This is the most exciting thing I have done this week. Oh my gosh. This
So
is
what is this?
almost
Floatwheel
as
Live?
exciting as what Josh Haley looks up.
Josh Haley, I hope you're in the chat. I hope you're ready to expose your exposure here.
If Josh Haley's not in the chat, somebody tag him. Somebody get him in here. Somebody just let him know that we're talking about him. His ears are probably burning right now.
Where did you find this at?
Riley, if you could drop us a link to that, that would be phenomenal. Also, Future Turtle, Float Turtle says plot thickens.
Plot thickens. Yes, exactly. I think this might have been the article that that they were talking about.
I'm gonna share that. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Against Landmark as troll, IP watchdog, patent filings round up litigation, explosion fueled by IP edge, patent plaintiffs seeking defendants, companies filed declaratory judgment against Landmark as troll. I don't know what this is. I don't think this is the right one.
This seems sketch.
I don't know. This is just what was coming up when I was coming through.
Billy says, I feel like Josh Haley is already in China touring the Float Wheel
John Doe
factory.
DBA Flun Wheel. Yeah. So all right. So Future Motion Inc. filed. And it says John Doe DBA Float Wheel. This is the one that Whalecat was talking about.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, open that. It's your thing's on screen.
All right. So rider detection system. This is what they're filing against. But who the fuck is John Doe? This is so sketchy.
Oh my god! Don't we have Josh's number?
We do.
Text him.
Josh, come on
him
here.
right now.
Talk about this thing with us.
Get him to hop in.
John Xenon retrieved September 16.
Buck Wild Andre says attacked by Lizard Squad.
This is so interesting. John Doe DBA Float Wheel. This is so weird.
What is this lo-fi that I'm playing? Good
I don't know.
God.
I'm not really into it though.
It's just not that great.
So yeah, there's our developing story so far. If we go back into the chats here, so we talked. Riley said that Float Wheel actually just posted a sneak peek at the internals and a waterproof check. Where is this? Is this on YouTube? Where is this thing at? Legend has that the CRO has no identity. So this is really interesting because I guess like if you're overseas and you're trying to create like this persona, like this false identity, like that would be kind of where you would be at.
Gotcha.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Andre, don't you dare lo-fi me. I play lo-fi now because of a comment that you made. So don't even mad me with the lo-fi.
Keep it going. Keep this conversation going. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna do some sneaky.
Uh-oh. What's he doing? I can kind of see through the tiny screen.
I'm gonna do something that I used to do back in the day. Some sneakies.
If I show this on screen, I legally have to kill every single one of you. That's
you can't show these kind of things that I'm doing right now.
I can't show you. You will all go to prison, not me. Oh, that's what you're doing? Dude, I'm going to cry when it comes up John Doe.
We're going to find out here. Float wheel.
I thought you might actually be doing something sketchy. This is just hilarious.
No, I'm not doing anything actually sketchily. There's a phone number we can pull.
No way. Right. No way.
Let's see here. Let's pull this back. I'm part of the FBI. I just know all these things. I'm just kidding. Actually, so all I'm doing right now, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do a reverse IP lookup and see what we can find.
Tony Lai is really a Mid-Journey AI. I prefer Stable Diffusion, but whatever.
So it's a GoDaddy registration. All right.
Billy says future lotion.
Future lotion. Arizona, I'm polling. All right. So I'm polling Arizona up in here is where we might be registering in. Yeah, this is like the very standard one. I got to see if I can do like a reverse actual lookup.
This is the goofiest thing I've ever done.
This is wild. I'm kind of into it. Anyone who's onto this case with me, I want to know who's in charge of Flow Wheel.
Andre says Elon Musk's alternative skin.
This is just a whole Elon ploy. Like Elon's like, yeah, I took over Twitter. Now I'm taking over Future Motion.
Oh my gosh. Riley says it's not letting me post the link. Sorry, just on their YouTube channel.
Oh, it's on the YouTube channel. Okay, so let's go check this out here.
Good copy.
Granted,
Good
I can't
copy.
hear it, but
oh no.
Let's still pull this up. YouTube, and let's search Float Wheel. This is great. This is so interesting. Internals sneak peek. All right, so this is the dude.
Yeah, let me put this up here.
This is the dude. This is Tony. This is Tony Lai. Does this look like the same
my God,
Tony?
He exists.
Is this the same Tony?
I don't know.
I gotta
Your screen is up, B2W.
All right, let's go back here to Tony.
Yeah.
Lai.
Let's look at this up.
Let's just put Tony Lai back again. Is this the same Tony Lai? Let's look. All right, here's a comparison.
Yeah. I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Unless you got a haircut. No.
Different glasses.
Yeah, I mean, this could have been from some time ago. I'm just looking at facial.
I don't think the ears are the
It's
same.
probably really bad for me because I'm trying to like look at somebody who's Asian. Anyone who's Asian, please don't take that wrong.
Billy says, bro, don't expose the CEO. We need to keep his identity secure from FM. I want a float wheel.
Get your crypto out. All right, so there's this man talking about the internals. All right, so there's a comment already. It says you guys should send a board to the fellas at TFL. If it survives their writers, it'd be great marketing. I personally want to see reviews before making any decisions. Plus, that tire looks exactly like an Enduro. And then he said, definitely, spelled wrong, definitely.
Oh, no. Oh, what do you...
Send us a board. We'll get you million. We'll get you tens.
We'll get you tens of followers.
We'll get you tens of sales.
Oh, my God.
Come on the pod. Let's...
Dude, oh my God.
Come on the podcast to talk about this. I'm commenting.
Dude,
I'm
bet.
All right, send us a board.
My God,
we'll get you tens of sales.
Season 3, episode 1.
Season 3, episode 1. Flow Wheel joins the journey. I don't know if any of you just saw that. I just went and commented on it. I said, send us a board. Boom. The season 3 starts right now.
Season 3 starts right now.
Oh, man. Don't expose this man. I'm going to continue to do this research, and we won't, we'll bring back some ideas, because I want to get on the phone with Mr. Tony. This is so fun. I feel like the podcast finally has purpose. The weekly run out number 14.
It took us 14 episodes, but now we have a purpose, and it's to find Tony Lai.
Lies!
Lies!
Oh, shoot. Everyone else, for everyone who's tuning in, thank you for joining us on the weekly Run Out Wednesday. This has been the biggest tangent we've got on so far. I promise we're going to keep things coming apart.
It's the best. I love it.
So, hey, a couple updates, actually, some things that are going to be happening for the new year coming up. We got a couple weeks left. It's going to be holiday season. We might be canceling one of the streams. I got to look at where the date is, getting real close to Christmas. But I think we're going to be changing up the date a little bit to kind of accommodate other people. And I think we're going to be changing it up to Fridays at either 12 or 3 p.m. Eastern. So we can accommodate some later in the day at East Coast. But the West Coast people will get later on. That'll be like their lunch break time. So I think we're going to be making it a Friday thing. It'll be a fun adventure. I've got more time in the week to plan things by Friday. And we've also got a monthly special event that's kind of in the works. We got a monthly special event because I know we haven't been posting any guest episodes happening. It's just been some scheduling conflicts. But we're going to be trying to make at least one consistent monthly special episode where we're going to be doing all kinds of cool stuff. We might have some guest interviews. We might do some gaming.
Yes.
We might do some one-wheel riding. We might do some one-wheel jackass.
Yeah.
But we're going to continue the search. We're going to continue out the float wheel journey. We'll be your news source. Just kidding. We won't because we can't keep up with it like some of you can. Anyone who wants to join the Pushback News investigation team,
Oh my gosh.
DM the Pushback Army. It's actually just Pushback Army on Instagram.
It's the PNI squad. I'm not. That came out of my mouth and I was like, ooh, can't say that. It's
Negative. Negative. We will see you guys next week. Keep on rocking, keep on floating, and I'm gonna I'm like Liam Neeson right now.
I will find you.
I will find you, and I will get a float wheel.
Do you want to plug anything else before you go? I have something that I want to plug.
Yeah, hit it.
Okay. I'm going to plug myself. I stream on Twitch twice a week. You guys should come hang out. My Twitch name is Relic Ace, capital R, then ELLIK, capital ACE. Join me. I stream for about 3 hours twice a week. It's a lot of fun.
6 hours of his life dumped into a PC.
Yep. Oh, I've spent more than 6 hours of my life on a PC.
Anyone who games, we do game around here. We're a bunch of freaking nerds, and we do a lot of stuff as far as like video production goes, and we're getting into the winter season where computers will be more prominent than one wheels, unfortunately.
Yes.
Very
yes.
sadly.
Hey, we got to get a hold of the guy that's making the one wheel game. I've been seeing updates. One Wilson.
Yeah.
I've been seeing updates, and it's looking pretty rad so far. Hey,
really
One
cool.
Wilson, reach out to me. I want to do some level design with you.
Let's do it.
Like, for real. Reach out to me.
He might not be watching. You might have to reach out to him.
Wilson, I will find you.
Billy Shredder says, does float wheel accept shred coin?
Oh my, can we make our own crypto right now? Shred coin.
Shred coin.
Yes, we're doing proof of stake though.
And the only way to verify is if you find the identity of Tony Lai.
There's only one shred coin, and it is worth one float wheel.
I love it.
That's it.
Let's cue that outro track. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We will see you on the next episode. I am obviously going to spend at least the next 10 minutes figuring this out before my meeting. Keep up to it. Keep up to date. Keep your secrets.
Have fun. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Drink lots of water. And as Caleb likes to say, float dangerously.
Flow dangerously.
Peace out, y'all.
It's a danger machine.